They say Africa is struggling. What if we told you it's building billion-dollar economies faster than the world expects? Forget the stereotypes. These African nations are outpacing expectations with billion-dollar moves. To kick us off is Tanzania in number 10. Rising like Mount Kilimanjaro, Tanzania stands tall with a GDP of $85 billion. Agriculture is its lifeblood, feeding the people and fueling trade. Gold mines glitter beneath its soil, while tourism thrives thanks to wonders like Serengeti and Zanzibar. From rice gardens to skyscrapers, Tanzania is farming its way into the future. Number 9 is Angola with a GDP of $92 billion. Angola's riches flow beneath its feet. Crude oil, the black gold, drives nearly everything. With a GDP of $92 billion, oil exports, diamonds, and construction power the economy. But Angola is not just pumping oil, it's rebuilding, investing, and diversifying. A sleeping giant waking up to new possibilities. Next up is Kenya with a GDP of $113 billion. Welcome to Kenya, the Silicon Savannah. With a GDP of $113 billion, Kenya blends innovation and tradition. From tea farms in Kericho to mobile money apps in Nairobi, this country is redefining what African progress looks like. It's not just about safaris, it's about startups, exports, and East African leadership. And number 7 is Morocco with a GDP of $168 billion. Morocco is a masterpiece of modern African industry. At $168 billion, it's home to Africa's largest car exporter and a booming aerospace sector. The country mines phosphates, grows oranges, and builds smart cities like Casablanca's tech city. Morocco is the bridge between Africa, Europe, and the future. In number 6, we have Ethiopia with a GDP of $205 billion. Ethiopia is where history meets ambition. With a GDP of $205 billion, it's one of the fastest growing economies in Africa. In fact, I made a video about Ethiopia's economy, and you can get it from the link just above here. Coffee is not just a tradition, it's a top export. Hydropower fuels growth, and industrial parks attract investment. Ethiopia is building more than roads, it's building a legacy. In number 5 is Cote d'Ivoire with a GDP of $227 billion. Chocolate begins here. Cote d'Ivoire. with $227 billion in GDP, is the world's largest cocoa producer. But beyond beans, the economy thrives on oil, telecoms, and trade. Abidjan is a rising regional capital, bold, bustling, and business-friendly. This is West Africa's quiet powerhouse. In position number 4 is Algeria with a GDP of $267 billion. Beneath the sands of Algeria lie reserves that light up Europe. With a GDP of $267 billion, oil and natural gas drive its economy. But that's just the beginning. Agriculture and food production are rising too. Algeria is investing in its people, in solar, in future-proofing its wealth. In position number 3 is Nigeria with a GDP of $324 billion. Africa's most populous country is also a continent-sized economy. Nigeria clocks in at $324 billion in GDP, powered by oil, yes, but also by music, movies, and mobile money. Lagos is a mega city of ideas, and its tech scene is attracting global attention. In number 2 is Egypt with a GDP of $347 billion. Egypt, land of the pharaohs and powerhouse of modern finance. Its $347 billion in GDP is driven by the iconic Suez Canal, mega construction, and gas exports. Egypt is linking Africa, Asia, and Europe, and it's building a new capital while at it. Past glory meets future focus. Topping the list is South Africa with a GDP of $373 billion. It's Africa's most advanced and diversified economy, from the Johannesburg Stock Exchange to platinum mines, from vineyards to tech campuses. This country leads in finance, mining, and manufacturing. South Africa is not just rich in resources, it's rich in vision. You know what's crazy? Some folks still think Africa is just safaris and sunsets. But you, yes, you watching this, you just traveled through 10 countries, 10 economies, and billions in GDP, all without leaving your screen. That makes you officially part of the next generation of African greatness. Whether you are chilling in Lagos, vibing in Nairobi, sipping mint tea in Casablanca, or raping the continent from London or Atlanta, just know this: you belong to the most exciting, most gifted, most resilient people on earth. Africa's story is your story, and trust me, it's only getting better. Drop me a comment which country has impressed you the most. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you have been inspired. Hit that like button, Stay tuned because Africa's next chapter is about to be written.